Alrighty, folks, welcome back to What the Fork Stock Photos. As always, for this week at least, brought to you by our sponsor, Water. Or more specifically, Re-Rack Your Weights water bottles, available for a couple more days at represent.com/store/Captain Sparkles. Make sure to get it so you don't unalive of dehydration, because how else are you gonna drink water, obviously? So we're sorted by top for the last year, even though the last time we were on here was 9 months ago, because just so happens all the top 19 are from sooner than 9 months ago. So it's pretty cool. Start off with, yes, Grandma, I want some ice cream. Yeah, I don't know what motivated that one right there. It is showing you that in order to prevent your child from eating too many sweets or too much ice cream, all you have to do is chain and lock them up to handcuffs and attach them to a wall. And then you can tease them with the stuff that you're withholding from them. Although it does look like the kids managed to get a few licks in. You're just making them work for it. They're burning some calories on the way to eating their ice cream. As long as you have to work for it, I mean, you're building some muscle, you're supplying a little bit of protein, because ice cream does have some protein in it, and they're gonna grow up to be a big, strong adult. You look like you're getting way too much joy from this. I believe I can fly. Okay. It's just like a snail dog hybrid. What it's demonstrating here is that with genetic engineering, anything is possible. Because who wouldn't want gigantic dog-sized snails that can jump in the air and act like a dog? This sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie where someone's pet is a very large snail that behaves very much like a dog when it needs to move quickly, and then goes back to being a snail and kind of just like crawls along the ground very slowly. I mean, the snails definitely hit the gym though, dude. The other snails are just looking on at him in envy, like, why do you gotta show off like this, okay? We all know that you've managed to grow some limbs from all your lifting. You don't have to rub it in our face all the time by jumping over us. Was referred to a stock photo database when I was younger, where I participated in this gem. Wait, you actually, you were a part of this one? This isn't necessarily a What the Fork stock photo. I mean, it's kind of what I'm doing here. It's reacting to something on the computer screen. You never know what. In this case, I'm just reacting to your reaction to whatever you're looking at right there. I mean, congratulations on getting brought onto a stock photo. I'd love to do that. I think that would be kind of fun, actually, to see what sort of weird stuff they would direct you to do. And then you could hear what they're actually trying to get this sold for. Like, why would people buy this stock photo? Sometimes it's obvious, but in other cases, I don't know, I guess it could be this could be a general internet culture article. And wow, look at these people. We need to get a photo in this article of somebody reacting to something shocking on the internet. Oh my God, you'll never believe the things that are getting posted on YouTube these days. Insert stock photo of people reacting to what's on a screen. Oh my goodness. Wow, incredible stuff. This stock photo illustrates the dangers of shirt hoarding. If you Google female bullying, you will find this absolutely amazing stock image that's just so weirdly majestic and hot at the same time. Looks like something between prawn and a Baroque oil painting. It looks like what happened here is that they got some actors that weren't really into the acting part of the shoot. Maybe they were sold on false pretenses as to why they were supposed to go there. They were told, oh, this is gonna be like a major film that you're gonna be a part of. They get there and it's like, well, no, not exactly. But, you know, it could be used in an article about a major film if they happen to need a stock photo. So, I mean, that's just as prestigious, right? And so they're all there like, well, I guess I might as well earn my $50 for doing the shoot, but I'm not gonna look like I'm enjoying it. And then you just end up getting this magic where it's like, all right, look like you're picking on this girl and bullying her, and she's like, look a little bit Jesus-like as you're being bullied. Okay, am I doing it correctly? All right, now girl on the right, look intimidating, like you're really gonna take her lunch money. And she's like, yeah, cool. Also, that is actually a gigantic amount of shirts. It really is. Oh my God. Also, is that a real shirt down at the bottom? It kind of looks like the shirt is kind of blending and morphing into her jeans. I can't tell if it's real or not. They're like, I can't believe that you raided all of our wardrobes and stole all of our shirts, and they're trying to recover their shirts back. This isn't bullying, okay? This is retribution. Bubble wrap fun. God, that just seems so hot. And I don't mean in like a appealing to look at kind of way. It's just what I want to do is I want to roll around. Okay, I want to roll around full of bubble wrap. I don't know if you'd exert enough pressure on any single bubble for it to pop. That would actually be a really fun YouTube video. Just wrap yourself in bubble wrap and then just jump into things. This is what you're supposed to do if you're driving a car that's old and has no airbags, okay? You just wear some bubble wrap. You'll be perfectly protected, and there's no downside whatsoever. Unexpected item in the bagging area. Please remove this item before continuing. I hate that so much. It's the worst message because it means the machine has probably messed up, and then the cashier person has to like come over and then unlock the thing. And I'm like, I didn't do anything, I swear. I just scanned the item and then it broke. All right, it's supposed to not break, but it broke. You know what's gonna happen here though, and I feel like I've seen this image before, is this actually is gonna be the future. Because we're all gonna get chip implants in our head. And for those who are resistant to getting a chip implant, well, sorry, the people who get them are gonna be at such an advantage in the workplace that you're just not gonna get a job and be competitive. So you're gonna be forced to go into the chip implant thing in your head, and then you actually are gonna scan your chip implant. There's gonna be like, you walk into places and there are gonna be RFID scanners at head level, and they're gonna track, oh, this person has entered the building. Do they have credentials? Oh, whatever. And then everything is just gonna, there's no privacy. I mean, there's already no privacy, but there's gonna be even more no privacy as it can read your thoughts. And even your thoughts aren't private anymore. And that's weird, but you're gonna be able to scan your head. And so this is just a prediction of the future. Nothing weird about it. I love you, but I love the insurance money more. Oh wait, actually, this is 10 months old, never mind. And we move along to we deliver pizza literally anywhere. You know, if I was stuck inside of a sewer for an extended period of time, there are a few things that I would want more than pizza. So they're the real MVPs here. Also, yeah, this is probably some like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reference or something like that. This is where you need the pizza the most. So thank goodness someone is out there doing the dirty work, because I don't know about, like, there are probably a lot of people out there who are just like, you know what, I'm tired of the world above ground. I'm gonna move underground, okay? And I'm hoping there's still someone out there who can deliver pizza to me. Lo and behold, she's doing it. Probably charges a bit of a premium for the work of getting down there, but you know what? It's worth every penny when she doesn't accept the proposal. Wait, is this the... This is the one that we saw last time because it was 10 months old. Was this the precursor to it, or is it just a repost? Oh no, it's exactly the same. Okay, moving along to Girls, what do you do for a living? Me, stock photo model. Girl, what type of stock photos? Me. But can you imagine a Tinder profile that had these kinds of images on it? That would probably be great, okay? Well, what people would think is that they're just photoshopped, probably. But then, if they bothered to read the bio, you could be like, I'm actually a stock photo model for a living. And then you just have all your freaking weird-ass stock photos. Bro, that would be instant in. 100%. 100%. Any stock photo models out there who aren't trying that Tinder game, if you're single and you're wanting to mingle, you should, I mean, take advice from an obvious professional. Absolutely. I don't know why I'm giving advice on this sort of thing, but you should try it and report the results and make a YouTube video on it, because that'll get some views as well. Sweet dreams. This is just, obviously, it's supposed to represent just the existential crisis of aging. You would think that you're supposed to be happy on your birthday. It's like an exciting day. Maybe you're gonna have a party. You're gonna eat junk food. You're gonna celebrate with your friends. But instead, you're like, oh God, I'm 30 now. My life is at least a third of the way over. What do I have to look forward to now? You know what, everyone? I'm not gonna celebrate. I'm gonna just lay in bed. Cake looks like a good pillow. And think about this crisis. And I'll see you next year. I'm gonna hibernate for the next year and see if things improve on the other side. We don't allow those. All right, that is gonna be a skipperoonie right here, dude. We're gonna take a pass on that one, and we're gonna move on to from an article about teenagers becoming radicalized online. What is it? Wait, what's it showing? Like that? Isn't that like the opposite of what it should be? Because you would have the kid who's browsing the computer, and then you would have the radicalized ideas like coming out of the computer, like trying to suck the kid in. This is the exact opposite. You got it wrong. You reversed it. Why is the person grabbing the kid from inside of the deep web? Is this like, did the kid already jump in over at the kid's end? And this isn't the kid's house anymore. This is the radicalized person's house. And they've pulled the child through the internet. And now all of a sudden they're going to be roommates and hang out together. And they're going to collab on some YouTube videos, stuff like that. I mean, honestly, it's employing the kid at this point. So, you know, kid's got a job. All he had to do was get dragged through a computer screen. I mean, seems like a pretty easy way to do it. Alligator attacking businesswoman in office cubicle. Is this just your average day in Florida? The top comment says. I mean, I guess if they have a pool that's like just, you know, right outside of the office door, you never know. It could be a bit of a live-work space, even if it's got some cubicles in it. You never know. Every now and again, an alligators get brought in. You got to get Susie out of the back. Susie's kind of a trained professional. She's watched a lot of croc hunter, and crocodile hunter techniques can sort of apply to alligators as well. In fact, crocodiles are generally known to be more aggressive. So if you've mastered the croc, then the alligator is probably going to be no problem whatsoever. Petition to make this into the subreddit picture. I feel like I'm getting hypnotized by looking at the thing. Is this an actual stock photo that someone made? Because I feel like a stock photo can't actually be based upon a website's trademarked mascot, but also, jeez, it's like it's luring me into its gaze. I'm being radicalized right now, dude. I'm being radicalized and sucked into the void that is Reddit. Very dangerous website, dude. Oh man, I'm gonna emerge at the other end super duper radicalized. My content on YouTube is not going to be safe for advertisers anymore. If it already probably wasn't, honestly, with all the subs that we got going on here. Moving on to excuse me. This is from the same series of photos as the what was the meme called? The girlfriend meme where he's like looking over his shoulder and she's looking at him like, oh, how could you do this? Like, there is actually a gigantic story-driven series of images that is in that line of photos. And honestly, if you have a moment, you should go look up the series of images because it's a wild, gosh dang ride, I'll tell you. There's a lot of just absolute gold in there and absolute distress and concern and oh my God, my emotions can't handle this. Like, this is just a top-level peek into what that series of stock images has to offer. Not again. When it's the fourth time this week you've forgotten to pull down your pants before you short. Oh boy. You know, I can't say I've ever done that, but there's gotta be a situation out there where someone, like, it wasn't a case where it was so urgent due to like a diarrhea situation that they didn't even have a chance. There's gotta be someone had a night out drinking and they just went in, they're like, I gotta go poo, and they forgot. They just forgot. They're like so used to we should, as humans, roam naked through the world. It would be so much more comfortable. They're having those drunk thoughts, and then they just go into the bathroom, they forget they're not actually living that fantasy, and then all of a sudden, oh man, I will tell no one of this ever, except in an anonymous comment on Reddit when people are asking in an Ask Reddit thread, what's your most embarrassing secret? Well, it was that time that I short myself and forgot to pull my pants down. So there's something weird though about like sitting on the toilet seat with your pants. Like, I don't really want to do that because it seems dirty, but then again, I'm putting my bare skin on there, and I don't know, there's something weird about the whole situation where it's like, if you got poo anywhere else on your body, you would go wash that off with some liquid. You wouldn't just take a dry thing and like, you wouldn't be good with that. You would not be good with that. Yet, for the most part, most of us down there, we're good. And it's like, I don't like to think about it in the other context because it gets weird. But anyway, here we are going on a long tangent about things you probably didn't want me to go on tangents about. Sorry about that. This whole sub, nobody. Stock photos, the classic repost. I've seen this image many times before, not just on the subreddit, but like elsewhere. But I guess when you add the caption up there, okay, it makes it into a new post. But again, seeing as I think I've reacted to this before, but it is, again, I think just the doctor is trying to communicate that burgers can, over time, give you cholesterol, which can help to clog arteries, which isn't very helpful, but is bad. And so basically, he is vigilante work. You know, he's gonna shoot that burger and show it what it's like to be on the other side, dude. All right, because it's not like those burgers have been eaten on a regular basis. No, he's got to be more aggressive with it. He's like, look at you, you're solid. You're like a clogged artery, and I'm just gonna get a hole right through you. This gun. I'm gonna show you what an artery should be like with proper blood flowage. All right. So that's the reason for that, dude. Well, anyway, that's it for the last 9-ish months of WTF stock photos. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Maybe you have questions. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist if you want to catch the other videos I've done on a sub. Subscribe if you're not already. And again, represent.com/store/CaptainSparkles for quality H2O. H2O not included, just the bottle. See ya.